of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by a former second-round pick out of Missouri. The quarterback is Drew Lock.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest...
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Locke. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. Locke out of the shotgun. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. They send Britton Covey back deep. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Here's first and 10. The run here with Devin Singletary. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a second and 6. From the gun, it's Locke. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Locke to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. And down to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
Here we go, sack.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Barkley's got the first down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. One more time, they try Barkley. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20. Shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Here's Locke. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On the give, it's Singletary. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. From the gun on 3rd down. Now a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face second down and 7. Here's Barkley. Up the sideline at the 35. To the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it here today. He just continues to get him for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's got another first down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one. Again, it's Singletary. Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense. They do get it at the 1. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about a pickup of 7.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. A run with Barkley. Saquon Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. First and 10. On the handoff, Singletary. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll run once more with Singletary. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. They go play action, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Giants sending out their punter. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Eagles' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And thus far, Greg, this has been a master class on how to run the football.
And this falls into the category, Mike, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They found early success in this game and never really had the need to go away from it. I think barring some sort of defensive adjustment that they can slow down this rushing attack. I think if I'm this offensive play caller, just continue to do what works, because right now the defense has no answers.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Now Barkley.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And that carry is going to be the one to do it. He surpasses Adrian Peterson's single-game mark of 296 yards. Peterson did it in 2007. You have just watched one of the best individual performances in the history of the National Football League. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8. Let's go now. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
60-6. Here we go, set.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
On the ground, this is Barkley. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley, and he's got another one. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Locke. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Locke. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On play action, Locke. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Let's go now.
Here's Barkley, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Throw it. Lock. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is locked. That'll be caught by the running back Singletary. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. Saquon Barkley fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. What? Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 40-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, and then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Lock. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Lock to throw on first and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go.
They motion a receiver right. Off the play fake. It's locked. Oh, a loose football. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were, able to fall on it, so they keep possession. Throwing now on third and long. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. We're all set to kick this one away. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Saquon Barkley. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's another touchdown run, and this one puts his name in the NFL record book. He has set the new standard, most rushing touchdowns in a single game. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Commanders and the Eagles, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But there is just something different about playoff football in the NFL. You can feel it in the stadium. You can sense it down on the field in pregame. Both these teams have had this as their #1 goal all year. Make it to the playoffs. Everybody has a shot, and we're about to kick this thing off and get rolling.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week. The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Second down and 8. Now it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Going on the road in the playoffs, Mike, it's daunting for any quarterback, let alone a rookie. But if there's one thing this guy has shown all year, it's the fact that not only is he resilient, but nothing appears to ever faze him. Getting your team to the tournament in your first year, it's a massive accomplishment in its own right, but I don't think he's done yet. He expects to walk into this stadium in a hostile environment and come away with a win, and there's one thing this season has showed us is don't put anything past this guy.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. He keeps it himself. He can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Now Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Returning is Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And you talk about the perfect first quarter. The offense has been doing their job. Now the defense joins the scoring party. Both sides of the ball contributing to the scoreboard.
Yeah, and this is what every coach dreams about, Mike. The opportunity to play complementary football. The offense comes out, they do their part. Now the defense is getting to the scoring mix. When both sides can complement one another and contribute and impact the game to this level, man, that is a recipe for success.
The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. So after 1, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, 21-0 is ours. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pistol snap back to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts working in the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. There he goes again. And he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
His kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 31. Commanders nothing. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He finds De'Ami Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now Daniels. Off he goes. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Checking it down, this one is caught. They face 2nd down and 7. Play action. Here's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Commanders.
Smith red. Check white. Blue check.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Oh. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It hurts. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Daniel. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Commanders set to kick this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Barkley. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. 3rd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the zone read, here's Daniels. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this down to the 47. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. On play action, Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. On first down, Daniels. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
Get it? Hot 70, hot 70.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's go now.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFL.
Got it. Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Daniels gonna throw again. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run with Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. A run with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. On play action, here's Hurts. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Here we go, Jack.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.